प्रिया श्रीनारद उवाच भवतान्वितं प्रायं यशो भगवतो अमलं येन वासुष्येत मन्ये तद्दर्शनम् इदम् न यद्वचश्चित्रं पदं हरेर्यशो जगत्पवित्रं प्रगणिता करहि चेत् तद्वाय संकीर्तमुशन्ति मानसा न यत्र हंसा निर्मन्ति उशिक्षया तस्यैव हेतो प्रयते कोविदो न लभ्यते यद्ब्रह्मतां प्रियधा तद्लभ्यते दुःखवत् अन्यथा सुखं कालेन सत्रगभीरं सा मतिर्मयि पथ्येयं न विपद्येत कर्हि चेत् प्रजा सर्गा निरोधेऽपि स्मृतिश्च मदनुग्रहात् सुत उवाच आत्मराश्च निर्ग्रन्थापि क्रमे कुर्वन्ति अहेतुकीं भक्तिम् इत्थं भूता गुणो हरि उवाच कृष्ण कृष्ण महाबाहो भक्तानां भयङ्करा त्वमेको दह्यमानम् अपवर्गोऽसि संसृते त्वम् आद्यं पुरुषं साक्षात् ईश्वर प्रकृते परा माया विदुष्य चित्शक्त्या कैवल्य स्थित आर्ति जीवलोकस्य माया मोहित चेतसा तस्य स्वेन वीर्येण श्रेयो धर्माभिलक्षणम् अवतारस्य भूवो भारतीर्षया भावान् ध्यानायश्चास्ति हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। शील प्रभुपाद के श्री श्री राधा बिहारी भगवान के ललिता सती विशाखा माता की गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु के शील प्रभुपाद के श्रीमद् भागवतम क्लास के संवेद गोलोक जाने वाले भक्त वृंद की हरि हरि बोल जय। So we will shift this table little ahead this side. Somebody can help and take this, otherwise this will fall down. And I'll send in the center of the camera. This is Pooja. Yeah, please remove this. Recap of the last class. Rupa, please recap what we have done in the last class.
Hare Krishna. We did 8.15.6 to 8.15.12. From the sacrifice, various things appeared: a chariot, a bow, spears of infallible arrows, celestial armor. Prahlad Maharaj also appeared, and he gave Bali Maharaj, and Bali Maharaj gave a Vijay Mala. Shukracharya gave him a conch shell. Bali Maharaj got the blessings of the Brahmanas. He humbly offered blessings to them and to his grandfather Prahlad Maharaj. Thus his victory was certain because of their blessings. Then we discuss Guru disciple, where the disciples' problems are solved by the blessings of the Guru. Examples are Narad Muni and Vyasdev, Lord Krishna and Arjuna, Bhishma Pitama and Yudhishthir, Sukhdev Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj, Shaunak Rishi and 88,000 rishis, Kapil Muni and Devhuti Mata, Narad Ji and Dhruv Maharaj, Suniti and Dhruv Maharaj. Devotees must chant the Narayan Kavach when they are tormented by troubles in life. This Kavach protects the devotees when it is chanted sincerely and with love and devotion. The goal should be to attain love of God. If the goal is to satisfy material desires, and this mantra will not be effective. Then we discussed the Narayan Kavach, Bhagwatam 6.8.1 to 6.8.10. The Kusha grass has to be touched to 8 parts of the body and chant the 8-syllable mantra, that is Om Namo Narayana. And this is called Utpatti Nyasa. Om stands for the 2 feet, Na is for the knees, Mo is for the thighs, Na is abdomen, Ra is heart, Ya is chest, Na is mouth, and Ya is head. Then the reverse chanting of Om Namo Narayana is to be done. Ya is for the head, Na is for the mouth, Ya is for chest, R is heart, Na is abdomen, Mo is thighs, Na is knees, and Om is for the 2 feet. This is the Samhara Nyasa. Then the 12-syllable mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is to be chanted on the tips of the fingers, starting from the index finger and thumb of the right hand and ending with the index and thumb of the left hand. And then the 6-syllable mantra is to be chanted, which is Om Vishnave Namaha. Om is the heart, V is head, Sa is between the eyebrows, Na is Shikha, V is between the eyes, Na is all joints, Ma is meditate on the weapon. Perfect personification of the mantra is then complete. Om Maha Astraya Phat in all directions from the east. It is to be chanted. In this way, all the directions are bound by the protective armor of this Narayan mantra. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. So exciting. 1 week, last week we had Prabhupada disciple over here, and she was sharing very nice realization about this place. And today, main thing is that when you come in Guru Parampara and you have the blessings of Guru Parampara and the Vaishnavas, impossible becomes possible. And that is what we see in the Shastra. We see that how Vishwarupa, who is the son of Tvashta, Brahmana Tvashta, is a very, very powerful. And Brahmaji recommended the Devatas after Brihaspati. He got annoyed because Indra offended Brihaspati. बोलते ना तुलसी का पावर सर में घुस जाता है, तुलसी का पावर सर में घुस जाता है. You know about one incident in Ayodhya where one dog, he rang an emergency bell in the morning. Emergency bell in the morning, and the darbar was called. Emergency. In the Ram Darbar, nobody rings the emergency bell. But the dog rang the emergency bell. Because in the spiritual world, everybody has a right for the say, and they can give their complaint. So when the dog was called, he told that Brahmana who was going there, he hit me very hard without my fault. So the Brahmana was called, and the Brahmana told that I was going to take bath, he came in between and he obstructed me and he made me Ashuddha. That's why I got upset and I hit him. He accepted that it was my fault, but I could not have hit him that bad. Then the Lord asked the dog, what punishment do you want this Brahmana to take? So the dog told, make him the president of the temple which is there in the Ayodhya. Matadhish. So then everybody was thinking, why he's giving gifted, uplifted, or what is the given, punishment. punishment. Then he told that I myself was the president of this mutt in last life. And because of that power I misused and I became a dog. So Indra misused the power and the power went in the head and he offended Brihaspati. He didn't honor him and Brihaspati left. And the Asuras came, Shukracharyas and all the Asuras came and conquered the Indra. And then they ran towards Brahmaji. And then Brahmaji told, you offended your Guru. And that's why this problem has happened in life. And the Asuras, they have dedicated their life to Shukracharya. And that's why they won. So now you appoint Vishwarup. He's a small child. But he had 3 faces, 3 heads. And he, then out of his tapasya, he gave this Narayana Kavach. The 3 names are there. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, Om Namo Narayana, and Om Vishnave Nama. These are the 3 mantras which armor has to be protected. But the main important is the stotra, the part which follows. And that is main Narayana Kavach. And that is what we are going to learn today. Like there is a Narsingha Kavacha. This is Narayana Kavacha. Where all the avatars of the Lord are remembered in this stotra. All the avatars. And a prayer is made for the protection. Whichever avatars which Lord has done, all avatars are told to, are remembered and recalled, and the glories are sung. Like Jayadev Goswami Maharaj. Pralaya Payodhi Jale. This entire Dashavatara Stotra. It is sung from the heart of Jayadev. And through that Stotra, the glorification of all the Dasavataras are done. And in his life, through this Dasavatara Stotra, he had done many miracles. He had done many miracles. Like one time, one child fell into the well. And she came over there to the king. And the king says that, the competition was going on between Jayadev Goswami Singh and one singer. So one singer was Deep Rag singer. He could sing, that rag by which automatically the lamp would glow. He was singing that. So one lady, when she was, doing the washing, she got mesmerized listening to that rag, and she had the child, and she, by mistake, dropped it in the well. In that, and she came running to the darbar and told that my life is finished. My son has fallen. Who can save the child? And that time they prayed to Jayadev Goswami. Actually, the opposite past, there are always some opposite party. So opposite party of Jayadev Goswami wanted to, please the king by saying that what Jayadev Goswami sings, there are better singers than that. But it was not the sing, it was the devotion that Jayadev Goswami Maharaj was having with the bhajans. So then he sang this Dashavatara Stotra in the first line, mean avatar. He was singing that mean avatar. Shloka. Pralaya Payodhi Jale. Vamani. So this shloka he was singing, and then immediately the child came out from the way. So that is called miracle. So when devotion, when you sing the stotra, like Prahlad Maharaj sang the Narayana, this Narayana Stotra, and that's why Narsingha Bhagavan, this Narsingha Stotra, and that's why Narsingha Bhagavan every time used to come and pray. So with Bhakti Bhav, if these stotras are spoken, definitely it will protect us. Definitely. The condition is like Patram, Pushpam, Palam, Toyam, Yume, Bhaktya. Tadaham, Bhakti, Upashna. Ashnami, the condition is Bhakti. So if these stotras with Bhakti Bhav, every day, if it is spoken, definitely, it gives a powerful product. No doubt, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is there, but we do many offenses. What we do? Many offenses. Otherwise, it is itself is sufficient to protect you. There is no other need for any other. But because we do offenses in chanting, so that takes a long process. So now we will be reading further and we will be going further. 8.10 we have done.
Yeah. Yes.
So Mataji, please start reading from text. And I want someone who can write on the board because very important Kavach. Yeah, you can write. Let Mataji start. 6.8.11. I want somebody to write on the board. 6.8.11. 6 can. Remove, take out 6 canto, chapter 8, shlok number 11. We have done up to 10 number shlok. 8 chapter. Okay.
6, 8, 11.
Yeah, 6, 8, and 11. Everybody can take out. We'll read together and we'll now there are around 10-15 mantras, Kavacha mantra. We'll try to finish today. Okay? Please read, Mataji.
Atmanam paramam dhyaye.
Atmanam dhyaye. Eyam Shat Shakti Bhiyutam Vidya Teja Tapo Murti Imam Mantram Udharati.
Word by word translation.
Yes.
Atmanam the self. Atmanam the self, Paramam the supreme, Pyare one should meditate on. Deyam worthy to be meditated on. Shat Shakti, the 6 opulences, Yutam possessed of Vidya, learning, Tejaha, influence, Tapaha, austerity, Murtan personified, Imam, this mantra, Udharare, should chant. After finishing this chanting, one should think himself.
We're chanting the 3 mantras. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Narayana, and Om Vishnave Nama. And that way the armor has to be created in the body.
After finishing this chanting, one should think himself qualitatively one with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is full in 6 opulences and is worthy to be meditated upon. Then one should chant the following protective prayer to Lord Narayan, the Narayana Kavach.
Text well, somebody else can read.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Please.
Read
one line at a time. Okay. Om Hari Vidya Sarvaraksha. each
O
and every
Lord,
word.
Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vidya, may He bestow
Keep it up. Keep the speaker up.
protection from all sides.
Hmm.
Nashita placed Angri Padma, whose lotus feet, Patagirindra Prishte, on the back of Garud, the king of all birds. Dara, conch shell, Ari, disc, Charma, shield, Hasi, sword, Gada, club, Ishu, arrows, Chapa, bow, Pashan, ropes, Dadhana, holding, Ashta, possessing eight, Guna, perfections, Ashta, eight, Bahu, arms. Translation: the Supreme Lord who sits on the back of the bird Garud, touching him with his lotus feet, holding eight weapons, the conch shell.
Please write, Prabhuji, the first mantra, that is the shlok number 12, describes what should we meditate while when we are doing this Narsinga Kavach. First, we have to meditate. We have gone to Vrindavan. There is Garuda, one temple, Garuda Govind temple. And there you will see how the Lord is sitting on the Garuda with all the eight astras. Very beautiful Vigraha. Anybody remembers that Garuda Govind darshan? Huh?
Yes, they took out the Vastra.
They took out the Vastra in the Vrindavan, and it is a self-manifested. First time we have seen with all the astras, with the eight forms, So we have to meditate on the Lord on the back of Garuda with all the eight weapons. And what are the eight weapons, Prabhu?
The conch shell.
The first, we know the Shankha, Chakra, Gada, everybody knows. But which are the four other? What are they?
Conch shell, disc.
No. Four everybody knows. What are they? Shankha, Chakra, Gada, and Padma. Which are the extra?
Big government has enough time to work. So I personally don't buy this argument that there is.
Besides these four, which are the other? Pash means the rope, then sword, then arrow, and please write Prabhuji.
Conch shell, disc.
Conch shell. Right, first right, meditate sitting on the Garuda. Sitting on the Garuda. First. See, we have to meditate. It is not that only artificially you have to remember this Kavacha. First form what we have to meditate is Lord sitting on the Garuda. With the, not four-handed, with the eight-handed. And with all the astras. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma is there. But besides this, four extras are also there. What are they? Bow, shield, Padmani. So what are the extra things?
So I think Prabhuji conch shell is the same.
Conch shell is there, disc is there, Padma is not there. So three things are actually extra. Three are the common things. It is for the devotees. So what is missing here? Padma. It is always said two things are for the devotees and two are for the asuras. What is for the devotees? The Shankha and the Padma. And Chakra and Gada. You know that Lord used the Chakra and Gada to protect Parikshit Maharaj. When the Brahmastra was released by Ashwatthama. Shankha is there. Yeah. Then Padma got Devotees. For devotees, Padma and Shankha. Because whenever the Shankha is blown, what happens?
For devotees, for asuras.
Asuras all above things.
नहीं वैसे आपने जो बोला था वो है असुरास के था गदा and chakra.
Gada and Chakra, you can write. Gada and Chakra for Asuras. So we have to understand one thing. The protection here with the Ashtabhuja, because whenever the Lord goes for fighting for the Asura, he takes all these weapons. And that's why it is called Garuda Govinda. What is called? Garuda Govinda. So in the first mantra, we remember Garuda Govinda, which is sitting on the back of the Garuda with all the 8 hands, with the conch shell, disc, shield, sword, club, arrow, bow, and ropes. Yeah, please read, Mataji. Complete that.
The conch shell, disc, shield, sword, club, arrows, bow, and ropes. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead protect me at all times with his 8 arms. He is all powerful because he fully possesses the 8 mystic powers.
So here, what type of protection is asked? Here, protect me all time, from all time. Prabhuji, with the 8 hands, please protect me all times. You protect me with your 8 hands. Praying for protection with 8 hands. With 8 hands. Shlok number 12. Okay? Okay. Now we'll come to the shlok number 13.
He fully possesses the 8 mystic powers, Anima, Lagima, etc.
Yeah. And there are how many mystic powers? 8. So with the 8 hands and with 8 mystic powers, we are praying to the Lord. Please protect me. Okay. Text 13. Who will read text 13? Somebody else can read. Jaleshu ma rakshatu matsyamurti. Yado kanebhyo varunasya pasha. Staveshu pamurya. Trivikrama Devastu Vishwarupa. Jaleshu, in water. Now, the prayer comes that please protect me in water. So, in water, which avatar happened? Matsya avatar. So, in Matsya avatar, we are praying the Lord to protect all the things which are there in the water, all the animals, all the difficulties which may come in water, please protect. So please read further. Jaleshu means?
Jaleshu, in water.
Mam.
Mam means Yakshasatu, protect. Matsya Mutivi.
Matsya. We are praying to Matsya Avatar. In Matsya Avatar, what did Lord do? He protected the Vedas. He protected the king. What was the king name? Satyavati. And he had brought, that fish he had gone and he was doing the argya. And that time in the argya, the fish came in his hand. And the fish said, please protect me. Please protect me. What is he saying? Please protect me. See the Leela of the Lord. He is coming for to protect the devotees, but now he is playing a role that please protect me. So then he takes him and he puts him in a Kamandal first. First Kamandal. And then it becomes bigger in the Kamandal. Then he puts in a fish tank, small fish tank. Then it becomes like a fish tank, size fish tanks. Then he is put in a pond, which is there in the temple, in the palace, small pond. It becomes the size of the pond. Then he says, I am not able to fit. Then he puts in the a lake. So it becomes the size of a lake. Then again, says, I am not able to fit in this. Please protect me. Then it was put in the river. Then it becomes the size of the river. Then it is put in the ocean, and then the Lord tells him that after 7 days, there will be pralaya. Mahapralaya will happen, and please, all the ingredients and everything, and everything what is there, Vedas and Jadis and everything you should protect, and I will come, and everything will be, the pralaya jal. The first line of Jaidev. Somebody can read that stotra, that pralaya payodhi jale. Everybody will read that thing. Pralaya payo. Dashavtar stotra. Pralaya payodhi jale dhritavana sivedam. Bolo. Vihitavahetra charetra akhedam. Keshavadita Meena Sharira. Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Bolo bolo. Somebody has to read this. Who will read this stotra? Punyavati Mata can read very nicely. Huh? So everybody can Google it and get it on their handset immediately. If possible, Leela Manor Prabhu, put it in the group. Dashavatar Stotra. Because this is the connection where the prayers are sung in line with all the avatars. Besides this Das Avatara, many other avatars also will be called in this Narayana Kavacha for the protection. So here in the first 13 shloka, Jaleshu ma rakshatu matsya murti. Then Yado Ganebhya Varunasya Pasha. Yado Ganebhya. What is the meaning of Yado Ganebhya? From the finest aquatic animals. And Varunasya Pasha. From the rope of the Varuna. From the pash of the Varuna. Please protect me. Who? Matsya Avatar. Matsya Avatar. We are praying to Matsya Avatar for protection from the pasha and the, Yadavo Ganebhyo. Means the finest aquatic animals which are there. Please protect me. And whom we are praying to? Matsya. Okay. Then please read further, Mataji.
Pasa from the arresting the rope, Stalesu and the land.
Sthaleshu means what?
Land.
Land. So in water we are praying for the protection from Matsya. In Sthaleshu, we are praying to whom? Vamanadev. Vamanadev came in the form of a Vaman, very small drop Brahmana. But he later became Trivikrama. So here in this Narayana Kavacha, on the Sthaleshu, we are praying to Vamanadev. Please protect. And in the sky, we are telling to Trivikrama, another form of Vamanadev. Please protect. And what is said in the Dashavtar Stotra about Vamanadev? Mataji, please read the Vaman Shloka. Vamanadev Shloka in Dashavtar. Everybody. Chalayasi Vikram Adbhuta Vamana Nakhani Rajanita Janapam Keshavarita Vamana Rupa Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish. So here, Chalayasi, what in the Chala Rupa, Vamandev came. He came to take everything. And what he's saying? That I want only 3 legs, 3 steps. I just want only 3 steps. Bali Maharaj is saying, I am king of this entire universe. He was very much proud. Are you are coming to a king? At least ask properly. What? Whom you are asking? Ask properly. Then an entire lecture Vamandev gives to Bali Maharaj on self-satisfaction. What? That those who are not satisfied with little, they will be not satisfied with everything. And he tells the miserable person in this world is that person who is never satisfied. That is the most miserable person. जिसकी इच्छा कभी पूरी नहीं होती है. He is the most गरीब. He is the सबसे गरीब आदमी. क्या बोला? The most poor person जिसकी कभी भी इच्छा. And that way Vamana Dev Chalayasi, he came in the form of Chala, and Nakhani, then he took the form of Trivikrama, and he penetrated this Brahmanda, and from there came the Gangajal. And that water was taken in the Kamandal of Brahmaji, and then through the prayers of Bhagiratha and all them, that water was Shivaji, and it came to us. That is how the connection is there. So in this Narayan Stotra, for the Sthala, we are praying to Vamanadev. And in the sky, we are praying to Trivikrama, the another form of the Lord, which captured the entire sky. So that is what in the Shlok number 13 it is mentioned. Please complete the Shloka, Mati.
Stalesu on the land, Maya Bhatu, the merciful form of the Lord Ajidva, Bhamana, named Bhamandev, Abhyat, may he protect Trivikrama, whose 3 gigantic steps took the 3 worlds from Bali. K in the sky, Avatu, may the Lord protect Vishwarupa, the gigantic universal form.
Translation, please read the translation.
May the Lord, who assumes the body of a great
Please
priest,
write Prabhuji over here.
protect me in water from the fierce animal that are associates of the demigod Varuna. By expanding his illusory energy, the Lord assumed the form of a dwarf Brahman. May Brahman protect me on the land, since the gigantic form of the Lord Vishwarupa conquers the 3 worlds. May he protect me in the sky.
So in water, we are praying to Matsya. On land, we are praying to in sky, we are praying to Trivikram for protection. Okay. Now the 14th verse. Somebody can read the 14th verse. Durgeshu Hari Prabhu
Payan Simo
Payan Narsimo Sura Yuthapari
Jato Yasya Mahatahasam
Vipunjate Yasya Mahatahasam
Isho Vinerdunya Patashcha Garbhaha
Isho Vinestu Tasya Garbha.
Keshu, in places where travel is very difficult, Atavi,
So in this shloka, 14 text, whom the prayer goes to Narsingha Bhagavan. And what is in Dasha Avatar the Narsingha Bhagavan say? Tava kara kamala vari amadhita shringa dalita yanya chipu rashtrika keshaphika narasri rupa jai Jagdish Jai Jagdish Jai Jagdish. Prabhupada in ISKCON has given two mantras. You know, this is from the Dashavatara Stotra, and what we sing now, this Narsinga, it comes from Prahlad Maharaj, from Prahlad Stotra, where Prahlad, you know. So mixing these two from Jayadevan, this is how our Narsingha Pranam. And it is compulsory, you know, Prabhupada has made compulsory in ISKCON. Everybody has to every day recite this Narsingha Bhagavan. Morning, evening, and whenever there is any problem, Prabhupada always used to, you know, tell to, you know, whenever in ISKCON also, when there is a big problem, we do Narsingha Yajna, Narsingha Ahuti. For the well-being, if somebody is in hospital, we do immediately. And even today, the Narsingha Bhagavan in Maya is live, very powerful, Vigrah. Every day, whatever, you know, the puja vidhi happens over there, every day, and hundreds of miracles have happened over there. When sincerely some devotee prays on behalf of somebody, Narsingha Bhagavan helps him out. That is the power of Narsingha Dev over there. For ISKCON, Narsingha Dev is Kula Dev. Hamare protection devata, Narsingha Dev. And that's why Narsingha Kavach, Narsingha, this thing. You know, the entire Shastra, what we are reading, is there to protect us. Dharma rakshito iti rakshito. When you perform dharma, dharma is there to protect you. Protect you. The problem happens when we leave the dharma and we start doing adharma. Otherwise, the dharma is there to protect us in all the ways. So in ISKCON, Narsingha Dev is, you know, the kula. हमारे देवता है. कभी भी प्रॉब्लम होगा तो भगवान के पास नहीं जाते हम लोग सीधा नरसिंह भगवान के पास जाते हैं. ए भाई बचाओ, आप किसी और कोई बचाने वाला नहीं. Because that is the way that Lord is there to protect his avatar. Narsingha avatar is specifically for the protection of the devotees. For the devotees. So in this verse, the protection is, the prayer is done towards Narsingha Bhagavan. Please read, Mataji.
Durgeshu in places where travel is very difficult. Attavi in the dense forest.
So Prabhu, please write. In the forest, in the places where are very difficult, dense, whom we are praying to? Narsingha. So when there is a travel, कभी भी बाहर travel के लिए है तो नरसिंह प्रणाम करके. Any time, कभी भी गाड़ी चालू करो अपनी, नरसिंह प्रणाम चालू करो. Yes, this is the habit we always do. Big travel or small travel, we do Narsingha Pranam. That is what Prabhupada has taught us. कभी भी बाहर निकलो, Narsingha Pranam करके निकलो. So whenever you are in the forest or in dense places, Narsingha Dev is there to protect. So please read, Mataji, complete that sentence.
Aji Mukha Adishu, on the war front and so on, Prabhu, the Supreme Lord, Payat, may he protect, Narsimha, Lord Narsimha Deva.
So here three places are mentioned. First is dense forest, then very difficult travel and war front. In all these three fronts, whom we should pray? We should pray towards Narsingha Dev. See, Shastras are so beautiful. It teaches us that different lords are there for, we have to just pray to them. We have to pray to them. Yeah, please read.
Asura Yuthapa of Hiranyakashipu, the leader of demons, Ariha, the enemy, Vimurichita, releasing Yasya, of whom Maha Hasam, great and fearful laughing, Disha, all the directions, Vineduru resounded through Nyapatan, fell down, Cha and Garbha, the embrace of wives of demons.
See, when Lord appeared from the, the pillar, so the sound was so, so loud or so furious that it penetrated the entire Brahmanda. All the Sinhasans of all the Devatas were shaking. That was the sound. Never heard such sound. And when he laughed, who? Narsinga. It was so furious that the Garbha of the Asuras, wives, they fell down just by the sound. Read the translation, Madhuri.
May Lord Narasimha Deva, who appeared as the enemy of Hiranyakashipu, protect me in all directions. His loud laughing vibrated in all directions and caused the pregnant wives of the Asuras to have miscarriages. May that Lord be kind enough to protect me in difficult places like the forest and battlefield.
Okay, text 15. Somebody else can read now? Take the mic, Madhuri.
रक्षसत्त्वासौ माधवानि यज्ञकल्पः
Rakshasthavasau madhavakल्प Swadranshya Kodharamaraha
अथ विप्रवासे सलक्षमाणो अव्यात् भरताग्रजो अस्मान्
Here, entire, if you see, Vara Rupa is mentioned, Yajna Purusha is mentioned, then Ramachandra, Lakshmana, Bharata, Parshuram, all the three Ram. Ram, Parshuram, and Balram. They are mentioned over here. Yes. So all three are mentioned, plus Vararupa is mentioned and Yajna. So 5 avatars, are mentioned over here. And we are asking the protection at different places. Which are they?
Rakshasatu, may the Lord protect Asau, that me, Adhvani, on the street.
Our Adhavani means what? On the street, on the road. When we are walking on the road, we are praying to Yajna Kalpa, who is ascertaining the performance of the ritualistic ceremony. Yajna. The Lord, one name of the Lord is Yajna Purusha. What is it called as? Yajneshwara. What is called as? Yajneshwara. So Yajneshwara, we are protecting, we are asking the Lord to protect me on the streets. Huh? On the, please write where? On the streets. No. On streets. Huh? Okay, then?
Swadamstvaya, by his own tusk. Unnita, raising. Dharaha, the planet Earth. Varaha, Lord Boar. Ramaha, Lord Ram. Adrikuteshu, on the summits of the mountains. Atha, then. Vipravase, in foreign countries.
So, on the mountains, we are praying to? No. Vara. Vara Bhagwan. Why? Vara Bhagwan had, earth. Garbhodak Sagar. And he placed the earth on the water. What? Floating on the water. It is not. By the drishti, it was floating on the water, the earth, and then he kept it on the tusk. And that's why Vahara is called as the Pati of the Bhumi. And the sun is Narakasura. So that's why in the morning when we get up, we pray to Mother Earth that you are Vishnu Patni. What? So every day you are bearing the, हम जैसे पापी लोग का भार है ना, रोज सुबह शाम झेलते हो, और जब ज्यादा हो जाता है ना, तब आप जाके प्रार्थना करते हो ब्रह्मा जी से कि अभी भार नहीं सहन होता है हमारे. Then Lord comes to relieve that burden of Mother Earth. So you kept, we know how nicely Hiranyaksh had a fight with Vara. You know, Varadev was fighting, fighting. And one time, you know, the Devatas were seeing from up and they were afraid that at the night time is coming and now, you know, he will become more powerful because of his Asuri Shaktis. And everybody was seeing what is, and one time the Lord ke haath se gada gir gaya. And Lord was playing. But when the right time came, Lord gave one slap. क्या दिया? एक झापड़ मारा वहीं. So Lord would have given one slap in starting also.
He was playing.
He was playing. You know, sometimes you send a rat and a cat, you know, how he plays. Sometimes he leaves and sometimes वो पकड़ता है और ऐसा पकड़ता है. You know, he's running here and there. So that time the Lord was playing with Hiranya, and when everybody, you know, was the right time, he just slapped hard. So I was thinking, वो तो एक slap चालू होने के पहले ही मार सकते थे. Why did he kept so much, you know, anxiety and so much play? How it was going? He could have slapped in the beginning also. Vilas कहाँ से मिले? So, Lord, so in which places we are asking? In the mountains we are asking. All the mountain places we are asking Varadev to please protect us. On the street we are asking Yajna, Purusha to protect us. And in foreign lands, which are? Then read further. Read the translation, Mataji.
The Supreme
Adri Kuteshu, in the summit of mountains, we are praying to Varadev. Then Vipravesha, in the foreign countries. When we go to a place which is very different, like Lord Ramachandra left and went to Chitrakoot and all the places in the forest. In a different place he went to Lanka. So in all that places, we are praying to Lord Ramachandra, Bharata and Lakshmana to protect us in the foreign land. And we go into a foreign place. Hey Ramachandra, hey Lakshmana, hey Bharata, please protect us. Please read. Yes.
Sir Lakshmana with his brother.
Wait a minute, Parshuram. May the Parshuram protect me on the top of the mountain and the elder brother. And what about the Lord? May the Lord protect me from the rugged and the street. Okay. So Parshuram is on the top of the mountain. Vara, what we are protecting from the? From the rugs on the streets. जो ये सब गुंडे लोग रहते हैं ना, किधर स्ट्रीट के ऊपर गुंडे लोग रहते हैं ना, हाँ, वरादेव वैसे आवे और उनको मार दे, क्योंकि ये भी बहुत बड़ा गुंडा था हिरण्याक्ष. Yeah, please read. Motherji, please read the translation directly.
The Supreme Indestructible Lord is ascertained through the performance of ritualistic sacrifices and is therefore known as Yageshwar. In his incarnation as Lord Boar, he raised the planet Earth from the water at the bottom of the universe and kept it on his pointed tusk. May that Lord protect me from the rogues on the street. So
rogues on the street, Varadev, we are praying Varadev. Then
May that Lord protect me from the rogues on the street. May Parshuram protect me on the tops of mountains.
On the top of mountains. And
May the elder brother of Bharata, Lord Ramchandra, along with his brother Lakshman, protect me in foreign countries.
foreign countries. Okay. So till now, how many places we have protected now? First, water. Then land. Then in water, who is protecting us? We are praying to Matsya Avatar. On the land, Vamandev. In the sky, Trivikram. Then dense forest and Narsingha Bhagavan. And the difficult places. Difficult places traveling, we are praying to Narsingha Bhagavan. Then Vara, the rocks on the street, ये जितने भी गुंडे लोग हैं, नेगेटिव आदमी स्ट्रीट्स के अंदर, दुनिया के अंदर हम नहीं चाहते तो भी ऐसे भटक जाते, मिलते हैं ना ऐसे लोग, थोड़ा सा हो जाए तो कोई आ जाता है, मालूम नहीं पड़ता है, झगड़ा करने सामने से लोग आ जाते. So we want protection from them. So we pray to Varadev. Then on the mountains we are praying to Parshuram. And then foreign countries we are praying to Ramchandra, Bharata and okay, very good. 16 to us. Who will read? Yes, please read. Narayana Patu Narashahasa Yoga Aha
B. Ogra Dharma from unnecessary religious principles, Akila from all kinds of activities, Pramada which are enacted in madness, Narayana, Lord Narayana, Patu, may he protect.
So unnecessary religious activities from all, Ugra Dharma, which dharma? Which creates problems in the society, which are called Tamasi Dharma. Which are called Tamasi Dharmas. Kaitava Dharma, Tamasi Dharma, Ugra Dharma. Ugra Dharma, which doesn't help you to realize the love of the God. It engages in ghastly, actions, killing, hating, that type of Ugra Dharma. So we are praying to Narayana, Lord Narayana, that please protect me from this, unnecessary following the false religious system and for failing from my duties to do madness. कभी कभी हम लोग पागल हो जाते हैं इस दुनिया में. So we pray to Narayana for at least protect me that I don't become mad. देखा देखी में मैं पागल नहीं. जैसे now बांग्लादेश का बहुत इश्यू चल रहा है. So there are 4 ways you can deal with this Bangladesh issue. If you are तामसी होगा ना, बोलते अभी तो हम भी मार देंगे और खत्म कर देंगे. क्या कर देंगे? अभी तो छोड़ेंगे नहीं हम. कोई भी मुसलमान आएगा हम क्या कर देंगे? मार देंगे. That is उग्र तामसी धर्म. रजो धर्म क्या हो गया? रजो धर्म is that type of way in dealing where अभी तो उनको हम सबक सिखाएंगे, उनसे बिजनेस नहीं करेंगे. क्या नहीं करेंगे? उनसे कोई धंधा नहीं करेंगे, कोई कामकाज नहीं करेंगे, उनको बॉयकॉट करेंगे, हम उनका वो करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे, सब बैंड कर देंगे. ये हो गया रजोगुण तरफ का धर्म डील करने. सतोगुण क्या होगा? वो पेशेंस रखेगा. क्या रखेगा? He will patient and he understands that कुछ ना कुछ सॉल्यूशन आएगा. पेशेंस रखना पड़ेगा. और जो भक्त रहेगा वो कृष्ण को देखता है. क्या देखता है? He prays to Lord Krishna that he is the real actor. What? He is the real actor, and he has complete faith on Krishna. That whatever Krishna is doing is right. Plus, he has the, he has that strong faith. Name bhakta pranashya. My devotees will never perish. My devotees will never perish. If the devotee is there, some or other protection will come. देखिए, इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ, there are 4 ways of dealing with things: tamasi way, rajasi way, sattvic way, and shuddha sattvic way. We in ISKCON, we teach you bhakti yoga. What we teach you? Bhakti yoga. We do not teach you goodness level. We do not teach you passion, or we do not teach you tamasi way of life. What we always teach you? Bhakti yoga. Huh? And bhakti yoga, prayers work. प्रार्थना काम करती है. क्या काम करती है? एक दूसरे के लिए प्रार्थना करना है. और भगवान प्रार्थना को सुनता है. प्रभु, अगर कोई सच्चा भक्त प्रार्थना करता है तो 100%. अगर ऐसा होता तो आज 400 साल पहले जब मुगल आए, या कितने साल हो गए पहले आए थे ना, 700 साल पहले मुगल आए थे, तो मुगल लोगों ने तो कितना कैप्चर किया. तो हिंदू धर्म तो पूरा खत्म हो जाना चाहिए. नहीं, खत्म हो जाना चाहिए था ना वो हिसाब से. फिर भी बचा है ना, फिर भी आज तो बचा है ना, बचा है ना, कुछ तो है ना. क्यों आए सबने? एवरीबडी ट्राई, बट it is not that it is finished.
Still they are trying.
So it will go on. You see, it is the degradation. What I am trying to say, that time the Lord created, the Punjab people, that new dharma came up, that is Sikh dharma. This their main purpose was to protect from them. They are Kshatriyas. What are they? So Lord created that Punjab over there, in between India and, that they have to cross this people first. And that's why they sacrifice themselves to fight themselves. Because Lord knows devotees cannot fight. Devotees are not meant for fighting. Huh? Yeah. So what I am trying to say, that devotees believe in prayers. What? Devotee sees Krishna in each and every act. He knows that there is Krishna's will, that's why something is happening. And if devotees are there, he will protect them. He will protect them. उनके लिए कभी भी बुरा नहीं होगा devotees से. भले हमको लगता है कि बुरा होगा, लेकिन बाद में जैसे द्रौपदी का वस्त्रण हुआ, लेकिन बाद में सबको करना पड़ा. On that day, when the Vastran happened of Draupadi, the Lord had decided on that day that including Bhishma, Dronacharya, everybody who was sitting, they have to die. Because they witnessed the pulling of Draupadi's saree. That day only. Yes.
So how do you understand the killing of the devotee, or like that disturbing videos of that killing cows? On a material platform, the body is killed.
See, every level, again, tamasi way of dealing, rajasi way of dealing, sattvic way of dealing, and shuddha sattvic way of dealing. We have the option which way you have to deal. But we as a devotee, we should see Krishna's hand behind it, that there has to be some plan. There has to be. Now when Kansa came, Putana came, Kansa came, and every Yadav was punished. Everybody was tortured by Kansa. He was not tortured. Hiranyakashipu came, every Devtas were tortured. And that time Naradji also was saying in the Darbar, Jai Hiranyakashipu, Jai Hiranyakashipu. Narayan बंद करके जय हिरण्यकशिपु बोल दिया. The problem was Prahlad didn't put Jai Hiranyakashipu. his entire problem would have solved Prahlad Maharaj का. खाली उसने ऊपर जय हिरण्यकशिपु को बोल दिया होगा. But he was saying Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. So the problem was there, but the protection was also coming. So there are 4 ways of dealing to a problem. We here specifically deal only bhakti yoga. We do not deal with any other thing. हम यहाँ भक्ति सिखाते हैं और भक्ति में हम हमेशा बोलते हैं भगवान पीछे है. क्या है? कोई भी कार्य के पीछे भगवान है. उनको अगर हम देखते हैं हम शांत हो जाते हैं. क्या हो जाते हैं?
Today's example was also this question was raised.
हाँ.
Today's Bhagwatam class.
हाँ. Are there not 4 ways? So which way you want to deal? Who we belong? We belong to Tamasi categories. We belong to Rajasi categories. जैसे politician वाले लोग. Or we belong to Brahmanical categories? No, we belong to Bhakti category.
That means we agree with the.
We pray. We should pray. Sincerely pray. ओ भगवान अगर कोई शुद्ध भक्त प्रे करेगा तो कुछ ना कुछ वहां पे होगा. तो जो इनका प्रोग्रेस हुआ ना पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा. देखो whenever devotees are harassed, प्रहलाद महाराज जब हैरेस हुए, द्रौपदी हैरेस हुई, पूरा का पूरा सिस्टम साफ हो. क्या हो गया? अफगानिस्तान, ऑल द ये जितने भी गुंडे, ये जितने भी आते थे पठान उधर से ही आते थे. आज अफगानिस्तान एक कर्स लैंड है. क्या है? इट्स अ कर्स लैंड. इवन रशियन वेंट, अमेरिकन वेंट, वो छोड़ के भाग गए. बोलते इधर नहीं रुकना है. इट्स अ कर्स लैंड. एंड इफ यू बिकम अ वुमेन ओवर देयर, if you become a woman over there, it is more than curse. So why that became a curse land, Afghanistan? Just because they all blundered, all the people. So the same thing will happen in the due course of time if the devotees are harassed.
Actually, Bangladesh was very advanced.
Yes.
It was doing very well.
From his ideas. My question was that
Yeah.
who are already dead in the situation now, the situation is that they are not devotees.
See, you will decide or Krishna will decide.
So it is.
Bas. So we have to leave it on Krishna. We have to leave it on
The
Krishna.
way the torture. the-
No, what I am trying to say, we have to leave it on Krishna. We have to see from the Krishna side. There are 4 ways. Option is yours. तामसी वे also you can do. चलो उन लोग मार रहे हैं, हम भी जाते हैं मारना चालू. राजसी वे is that boycott. सात्विक ब्राह्मणिकल वे is that थोड़ा समझा कि अपने कर्म है जो कर्म का रिएक्शन हो रहा है. But the devotees will pray. What they will do? और pray और chant करेगा, और in the prayers and chant भगवान झुक जाते हैं. तो ये सब क्या बड़ी बात है? हाँ?
Already this thing has done now. Trump is going to start with.
See, situations will happen. Devotees believe in prayer. क्या बोलते हैं? आपको मालूम होगा जब ये हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र को मजाक करते थे, दम मारो दम मिट जाएगा, बोलो सुबह शाम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम. And you know देवानंद का पिक्चर के टाइम पे everybody was joking about ISKCON people. They are making jokes because of that movie. And Giriraj Maharaj went to Prabhupada. He says that we are foreigners. We have left everything. We have come and they are joking on us. जोक बना रहे हम लोग, देख के हंस रहे हमको. It feels so bad that time. Prabhupada told, see, dam maro dam is a material thing. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram is a spiritual thing. In the due course of time, dam maro dam निकल जाएगा, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram रह जाएगा. वही हुआ. हाँ? और ISKCON कहां से कहां निकल गया, और ये दम मारो दम वाले सब निकल गए.
We are reading this Chaitanya Charitamrita.
हाँ.
वहाँ भी Vilas and Yamuna
हाँ.
are converted to.
By Mahaprabhu, they are pure people. Mahaprabhu, purity is there. So with purity things can happen. See, devotees उसका उसका अंदर का जो अतड़ी जलता है ना, तो भगवान फिर रुकता नहीं है। वो फिर ओ ये पिलर में से फाड़ के आते हो तो हाँ, सो यू हैव 4 levels ऑफ डीलिंग अ प्रॉब्लम। तामसी लेवल तो है ही है, ये सब आगे तो तामसी लेवल है, चलो ले लो जैसे वो वैसे। हाँ, राजसी लेवल तो भाई वही है भाई, काम धंधा सब बंद, बाइकआउट, सैंक्शन ये वो, बट एक कर्म दूसरे कर्म से नहीं करता। वन कर्म विल नॉट बी न्यूट्रलाइज बाय अदर कर्म।
लेकिन प्रभु जी टाइम आने पर तो भगवान भी रिवेंज लेते हैं, फिर वो क्या?
कौन सा रिवेंज लेते?
क्यों हिरण्याक्ष को मारा, रावण
किसके लिए मारा? हिरण्याक्ष को मारा नहीं, हिरण्याक्ष का उद्धार किया।
नहीं वो ठीक है।
ठीक नहीं है, मारा नहीं उसका, उसका उद्धार किया है भगवान। ये इसीलिए तो बताया, ये शिशुपाल जब मारा गया तो उसको उसका उद्धार किया। उतना जहर देने आई, ऐसा कौन है तुम्हारे को अगर कोई जहर देने आवे तो उसको माँ का पोजीशन दे दे। नहीं, भगवान ने उनको निमित्त बनाया, क्योंकि जिस दिन द्रौपदी के साथ ऐसा हुआ, दैट डे भगवान ने बोल दिया कि अभी इनको मरना है। एंड इन द विराट रूप लॉर्ड शोड, ये तो मैं मार दिया हूँ, खाली तो निमित्त मात्र सव्यसाची, आई एम यूजिंग यू। और जब युद्ध खत्म हुआ था, बर्बरिक से पूछा गया, बर्बरिक कि कौन किसको मार रहा है? बोलता है कोई किसको नहीं मार रहा है, एक खाली एक सुदर्शन चल रहा है और एक ये मुरली वाला बाकी सब बाकी कोई किसको नहीं मार रहा। प्रभु जी मोहम्मद यूनुस का उद्धार कब होगा? हमें कुछ नहीं विचार करना, हम हमारी भक्ति पे फोकस करेंगे। हम भक्ति कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं? और हम प्रेयर्स पे विश्वास करते हैं। किसमें? पेशेंस। So we have to deal when we come and we study Bhagwatam, and we deal this. So we have, अभी तो श्लोक चालू, कितने श्लोक खत्म हुए प्रभु? 15। अभी तो 4-5 श्लोक खत्म, हमारा टाइम खत्म हो गया। Our time has finished, but yes, this is a very important shloka, and why I am taking very nicely detail, so at least you can remember, you can that this Dasavatara Stotra has to be sung. This we can remember, at least we can remember. Hey Lord, आपने नरसिंह कवच में बोला, please when you pray sincerely, Lord is there to protect. He is there to protect. So it's already 9:10. So we will continue this Narayan Kavach next time. Haribo. Very important part today we completed. Certain slokas. Huh?
All 10 incarnations are revealed.
Yeah, all 10 incarnations. There are many other incarnations which will be coming in this Narayan Kavach. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagwatam class ki.